Couture featuring the blondes. What do you think so far? Pretty fabulous nails? Oh my God! We were able to get our favorite designers, the blondes, the design duo who makes handcrafted bustiers and corsets, to come all the way from New York. They've been traveling the world to China, to Paris, and now right here in Orlando to present to you the most amazing fashions which have completely inspired. Can you tell that the nails are inspired by these clothes? Oh my God! So our desire is to bring to life ideas, techniques that are inspired from incredible artisans, to give you the tools like our revolutionary C&D shellac, our brand new C&D additives, that when you combine them, it brings your talent, it brings your success and your idea of art to the fore. So here are runway ideas, incredible couture nails, fashions straight off the runway. And it's really a chance for us to celebrate, you know? We're celebrating a beautiful profession. Would you agree that beauty and nails in particular really change lives? Right? When your nails are decked, when your story is told, it makes you stand a little bit taller. So we're going to have a party, we're going to celebrate creative style, winning technique, success strategies that will allow you to really go to the next level of your career. I also have to tell you, this is the very first time a nail company has ever been on main stage. So we're you're going going to meet them at the end of the show, but these two are incredible. We've worked with them for about 15 years. Every corset, if you study their work of art, every corset takes over 3 weeks to make. David, in the video, you saw David, the very debonair guy, sees sort of the total vision of the corsets, and Philippe actually hand beads the corsets. So they do the work themselves. They dress everyone from Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, Katy Perry, Beyonce. They just had dinner with Beyonce 2 nights ago. They're all about theatrical statement and style. More about the nails, we actually ran a contest with our C&D education ambassadors, and we said, hey, we want your most fabulous ideas because we've got to live up to your expectation, and all of the winners, our C&D education ambassadors, are backstage. They created the winning nail styles that you'll see in our show today. So, I think this is a fabulous way to start our show. I'd like to thank our lovely models. We'll see you later. You look great. And let's get our show started. I think I needed a little glitter in my hair. I think I underdressed. All right, now I'd like everyone to know, did everyone receive a shopping guide when you walked into the theater? No? Okay, when you leave the theater, we'll have a wonderful shopping guide that will outline all of the nail styles that you see in today's show so that you'll know what tools to buy, you'll know what the techniques are, you'll have all the details in front of you to make those nails happen for your clients. And gosh, I'm ready to do some nails, and it's my honor and pleasure to introduce you to two incredible professionals, really exceptional talents, creative powerhouses, game changers in their own right. Let me begin by introducing our United States Education Manager for CND, the lovely, the talented, Roxanne Bellinati. Roxanne? Welcome. Thank you. You have your bling on today. I do. You look fabulous. Welcome. And then also our International Education Training Manager for CND, the talented, the way-traveled, I think she travels more miles than anyone, the lovely Christina Estabrooks. Welcome. And I like your fancy blonde vest. Thank you. Good. I do. Good score. So shall we do some nails? Do it. Great. Have a seat. And, you know, we really inspired the girls to not only take inspiration from the fashions we saw, but to come up with some new ideas using shellac, using color, sprinkling in some additives, the use of glitter. And Roxanne, you know, you always surprise us with your creative vision. And so are you ready to rock out your first look?
I am. This first look is called Green Dragon, but the technique is called color drops. So we're going to start with some plastic back pad. We're going to make a really cool transfer. And the transfer is going to be anchored in CND shellac. So we start with super shiny top coat. What this does is it allows you some flexibility for the transfer. And then you can do this in any color combination. But you just apply drops of color. See how they spread out with that top coat? You could do small dots, large dots.
Like a little print. A little dragon print.
Yeah. The trick is to apply an effect over it. Gorgeous. And what you want to do is allow these to sort of blend together. I love to do these ahead of time. You can make tons of them, store them in little jars in your salon, and then when you're ready to do something different for your client, you can just pull them out. A little bit of gold sparkle here.
And Rox, if I can add, when those transfers dry, like if you do them that morning or the night before that you're going to apply them, they're actually stretchy and sticky.
Yep.
They peel off the paper, no problem, but a lot of transfers are a little thick and they're hard to lay flat on the nail.
Yeah,
but
here what
these,
happens is they just peel off.
check it out. Is that cool? I love it.
So you can cut them into different shapes or sizes. And what we have here is we have a nail already pre-coated with black pool.
Okay.
Take your transfer, apply it to the nail. Just press it in.
And that's just the sticky layer grabs that transfer.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
So it sticks just right on there, and then what you do is you top coat it. So I've got one here already top coated. And then the top coat, the great thing about the CND Shellac top coat is it's a great anchor for rhinestones, so no more glue. And what you do is you just take your little stones, oops, press them right into the top coat. Get on in there, oops, get in there. And you keep going, you can do a lot of different colors. I like to do blues, golds with this design. I go all the way around until the final nail. You have a great anchor. Like I said, that shellac really anchors in your transfer and your stones.
Beautiful. Do you like it? It's pretty, right? I'm gonna wear these nails. They're so much fun. Thank you, Rox. That's fantastic. Do you have a name for that?
Green Dragon.
Ah, lovely. And I loved your nails as well, by the way. Kind of antique silver. So, Chris, I know that you have a big idea. Because I know you.
So we've started on this nail with 2 coats of black pool and cured each layer for 2 minutes. The next step is to take our color Cityscape in shellac and lay it right over top of it. What we're going to do is an etching technique. And the etching technique, the trick behind it is just to leave the shellac sitting for a few seconds. You just let it sit for a couple seconds before you start to try to remove it. What it's going to do is start to set up a little bit so that when you draw your lines into the shellac, it doesn't start pulling back together. We're creating scales of a dragon.
Hey, Chris, tip the nail up just that. That's better, right? It's starting to look like, what, crocodile or, well, a dragon, right? That's what you were going
That's
for.
what we're doing, is a dragon. And then random round circles. And you want them to be not perfectly round because the dragon scales aren't perfect. And then we cure that for 2 minutes.
Nice.
Now, we have something really cool to show you. With the original C&D shellac, we have a brand new product called C&D Additives. C&D Additives is a pure pigment, cosmetic grade, in different forms. We have some sparkles, and we also have the pure color pigment as well. So the colors that I'm using today is black and green gold sparkle. Now, when using these additives with shellac, it's important that you cure the shellac and then put the additives into the tacky layer. We don't want to mix additives into the shellac because we want to make sure that we get a good cure. So what I'm doing is just taking my brush and kind of pressing out those additives to break it up. This is a dry gel brush. And creating the shading for the scales.
And tip that nail up just a little so we can see it in the light. There we go. There we go, better. Oh, it just adds dimension.
It does. It adds that three-dimensional look to those scales. Once you're finished with that, then we'll go into our green gold sparkle and burnish the additives in over the entire nail.
Love the additives. The more you burnish, the more metallic the finish ends up. The
And
less you burnish, the more shimmery.
More shimmery as well. You want to seal that with shellac top coat and cure it for 2 minutes, and you have the beautiful dragon scale nail.
What do you think? Do you like it? It's fun. Do you think you could do that? I think it's easy enough. I absolutely challenge your thinking to create your own texture. But meanwhile, let's keep the party going.
Now this could only happen to a guy like me, and only happen in a town like this. So may I say to each of you most gratefully, as I throw each one of you a kiss.
$1 million manicure, right? When our client is going to a special event, when they want to get their bling on, remember these corsets, remember the bling, remember your additives and C&D shellac to bring it alive. So nails that are fun and flirty, expressive, diamonds are forever, blonde bombshell nails, that's what we're all about. So pull out all the tools, including glitter, foil, it all stays in the sticky layer. Pull out the stones. I would even push the stones a little larger, really make a statement. I have to say, one of the nails, the first set that came out, we had stones down the center of the nail and tiny silver bouillons hand-placed around every stone. It took Shalina Robinson about 3 hours. Now, could we do that in the salon and simplify? For sure, but for you, we had to go all the way. So much fun. Ladies, you really rocked it. You look beautiful. We'll see you later. Thank you. Outrageous. So rocks, the $1 million manicure. Okay, you've got some big ideas, you've got all your tools.
I'm ready.
And you know, this time, the last demo you did, you gave us great ideas. Go a little deeper this time.
Sure.
Yeah? Show us something we've never seen.
Okay.
No
You've
pressure.
seen it all, but this is really, this is an interesting take on what you just saw. I call this the corset nail, because if you can't wear a corset like these gals, and many of us can't, you can wear a little corset on your nail, and we're just using regular craft glitter, microfine glitter. You can find this anywhere. Many of you have seen this technique, but the great thing about doing like a twinkle tip or a twinkle toe and embedding glitter into shellac is that you use that tacky layer of shellac, as Jan said. And I've got a coat of C&D shellac in cocoa, and I'm going to take a teal colored glitter and just press it into that tacky layer. This is super easy if you want to really increase your nail art or add a different service. This is a great, easy technique to do, and you can charge extra, a lot for it, because it looks really over the top.
Looks like $1 million. Absolutely. And may I just mention, do you notice the shape is really the preferred shape at Fashion Week? I think designers realize that if you elongate the look of the finger, it does for the hand what a heel does for the leg. So it really adds elegance and length, particularly if you have a client that comes in that has short, stubby nail plates and they really want to boost and they want to feel a little taller, a little higher, a little sleeker. I think this shape and cocoa really does the trick. It's really sexy.
Yeah, one of the big tricks too, that if you leave the glitter like this, you're going to get a really sort of high contrast, high reflective quality, which is great. But one of the tricks we love to do is burnish the glitter in. And you just do this by brushing, a little bit of pressure with the gel brush. And what it does is it flattens the glitter so that you get a softer, more diffused look. And then when you put your top coat over it,
now it's more like lingerie.
exactly. So
Yeah.
once you put top coat over it, you really get a sort of smooth, gradual, chic gradation.
Very pretty. And on all 10, if not fingers, for sure toes. You know, what fun with a brand new pair of strappy sandals. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Thank you, Rox. That was great. Excellent job. Now, if I know Chris, She also has something up her sleeve, right?
I do.
With that vest on, you have to bring your best bling on.
Yes.
Right?
And
Okay.
you know what, Dan? I love Rox's idea of doing a tricolor fade glitter. Sometimes you may want to cover it up a little bit. Maybe you don't want quite as much bling, or maybe you want a twist on the bling. So we have started out with 2 coats of Tutti Frutti and cured each layer, and on the second coat we've left it tacky and burnished a pink, a teal, and a yellow gold glitter in. Now we're going to take purple purple, and here's the first trick. You can actually just layer a thin layer of purple purple over it to create kind of almost like a mood ring effect. So this could be, you know, like that textured, like a car. You know the cars that you see and you watch them go down the street and all of a sudden they change colors as they drive by?
Like a lowrider.
Exactly.
I love it.
But then if you want to do a little twist on it, I'm going to add just a little bit more color. So the first coat was really super, super thin and sheer. Now, in tribute to our second section, which was Playboy.
And kick that tip out a little if you can, Chris. There we go, better.
I must want to hold it towards me
I
today.
know.
It's dear to my heart. I really
It's
like
it's
it.
my nail, yeah.
So with a detail brush, I'm going to start to carve in a design. And I just basically want to get the outline. And then from there, I start pulling color. And you would cure this layer. This is also another, I'm into etching this week, evidently. Because every one of my designs seem to have like almost like a peekaboo effect.
And you're a little in the shadow, so when you, yes. It almost has a peacock effect.
Then you would top coat that, cure, and then top coat and cure as well. Then you have a little bit of a bunny ear, but it doesn't always have to look like a bunny ear.
But it's sort of subtle, it's sort of blingy, it's understated but out there. But it shows you what you can do when you work in relief, you know, where you have a base layer, you put something over the top, and then you take something away, and it really gives a tremendous, now you're in the light, that's better. Did you kick your light up a little?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Fun, good ideas, right? Thank you Chris, thank you Rox. And you know, these $1 million manicure nails really will elevate your services. I think if you do these techniques, please charge what you're worth. I think a basic shellac should be around 40, you know, basic shellac including removal, 40, 45. If you do a technique like this, what would you add, Chris? Another 10?
I do at least another 20.
Another 20. And she lives in Nimrod, Minnesota, population
69.
and she charges that kind of money. I'm impressed. All right, well, good job. That's
the way it should be.
Here. You know, our goal at CMD is we want you to get rich on shellac, but you can't do it unless you charge what you're worth. So please put that value on yourselves and your service. So, shall we go on with our party? Let's go on. helmets. You like it? Yeah? I think I'm inspired to grow my hair out, or at least get a helmet. Well, awesome. You guys look amazing. Let's take one last look. Let's see them. Let's keep a little light on our models. Lighting. Yeah, there you are. All right. Thanks, you guys. Great job. We'll see you later. And now, we have to pay homage. We are not worthy. All right, now, guys, Rox, Chris, you ready to jam these out? Quick tricks on corroded metal. All right, and I'll challenge you to do it in less than 30 seconds. That's how easy it is to do in the salon. Okay, go.
All right, starting here with a base of iced coral. I'm going to show you a little trick here using CND additives. You can burnish, just like I burnished the glitter, you can burnish additive right over CND shellac. And what this is doing, I'm doing a tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is like the stone, so it's really hard, it's a really beautiful stone, but it's a little biker, but this is the chic version. I'm going to cover that with some black pool. And before I cure the black, I'm going to wipe a little bit of it away. And I like that it's sort of sheer, so you can sort of see a little bit of that underneath. Take a dry crayon brush, and just from the center out, just wipe out little bits.
Your black pool should be so thin you can see the sparkle
Cure
through
that,
it.
top coat it, and you've got this beautiful tiger's eye stone.
I love it. Easy breezy. I'm dying to wear these now. Plus, you know what? It's very slimming.
Yeah.
And it really highlights the highlight down the middle. Great job. Good, quick work. Can we see a quick tip from you, Chris?
All right, we have started with 2 coats of black wool, cured and left tacky, and we're using a wood grain foil with a gold and kind of a reddish color in it, and I just want to really lightly tap to deconstruct. Do your foil first, go back in with your additives in green gold sparkle, and what this is doing is giving it an oxidized look. Burnish that in, top coat it, and you have a new take on the corroded metal look.
Fabulous. Oh, well, our show is coming to a close. I hope you have had a lot of great ideas. But before we leave you, we have one last treat. I'd like to invite all of my models back onto the stage, and then you get to meet the blondes in person. So let's take one final look at our fabulous models. Come on out. shopping spree in the C&D booth. You have to be present to win. And I'm going to draw the winning name now. Now, if I call your name, you're going to have to scurry onto stage really quick like a bunny. Thank you, my lovely hand models. All right. We have a lot of names. $500 of C&D product of your choosing, shopping spree in the booth, and Dean Surratt from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Dean, okay, our stairs are over here, or here. Are you a good climber? No, you'll have to go over here. Dean, good job. Fabulous. Congratulations. We'll have to write your name in, Dean. And congratulations, I'm going to give you the winning name. Dean, you rock. Thank you. Continued success to you. Fantastic. All right, thank you. Now, I have a treat for everybody. The blondes and the models are making their way into the foyer. So if you would like to look at the nails up close, if you'd like your picture taken with the models or the blondes or myself, we'll meet you out in the foyer. I want to thank you all so much for coming. Did you have